Okay, I'm back. Found out where the crates were. 3 of them. They were behind here this whole time, and I didn't know. Same for the PS2 emulator and on the PS5. Let's hear this again. Let's hear this again. Destroying crates makes a scream occur.
The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser. Fire lines will cardiac the planet, and you won't have to obey. You'll be aboard the Axiom, the last word in luxury, the first rescue tomorrow. The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser.
Decode sequence.
Away. Stop. Enough.
Clear. Dial code to gain access. Clear.
Fine then, let's take care of these machines and get out.
a dream, your spirit seemed to turn apart. The sun.
The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser. The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser. Caution, rogue robot. Caution, rogue robot. Warning, rogue robot. Warning, rogue robot.
There's the quote I remember hearing as a
Intruder.
kid.
The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser. Caution, rogue robot.
I didn't see this as when I was playing this on the PS2 emulator.
Match color pairs to gain access.
Get away. Stop. Get away. Enough. Access denied. Access denied. Stop.
Clear.
Rogue robot.
That was too easy. Didn't have to move sideways, left or right.
The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser.
I want to know who voiced Eve and WALL-E in this movie. Because I know these robots don't talk that much.
The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser. The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser. The Axiom, the luxury space cruiser.
Remember and reproduce to gain access.
Stop. Stop.
Clear.
Get clean away for 5 incredibly relaxing years.
Only in the morning. Let me ask you a question.
Just like a dream, your spirit seemed to turn apart.
Dial code to gain access. Clear. Please decode sequence.
Stop. Enough. Stop.
Clear.
Down the street and have your picture taken. Just like a dream.
WALL-E.
You may now turn on all electronic devices.
As far as I can remember, those are escape pods. They were built there just in case Axion might be under attack or might be destroyed in space.
Dial code to gain access. Clear.
As far as I remember, the escape pod had a self-destruct sequence in the movie. For a second, Eve thought that WALL-E got destroyed in it, but he didn't. He got that hatch opened, and that was it. Damn it. Can't swear like this in a kid's game like that. Since WALL-E has been a family-friendly movie since it came out years ago. When did the movie came out? 2007? 2008? I don't know. I should look up the release date. This one was my childhood since I was a kid. I used to watch this all the time, along with other movies like The Incredibles, Meet the Robinsons, other stuff, Ratatouille.
Goodness gracious!
Caution, rogue robot. Caution. Caution, rogue robot. Caution, rogue robot.
Directive?
Robot. Caution, rogue robot.
Right, now it sees you. It sees WALL-E. Real cool as far as the lights and stuff.
dream your spirit seemed to touch.
Yeah, another electrical kiss. Robot love.
Prepare for landing. We're home! Yay! Yay! Wow! It's so beautiful! Who could believe it? Wow!
Except Earth
No,
is
it's nothing. I was
deserted
pleased
wasteland.
to do it. What is this? The plant? How'd you find it? We could go back home. Can it really be true? Otto, look! We're going home!
Negative, Captain.
But it found the plant! All we need to do now is get the plant to the hollow detector.
Sir, I insist you give me the plant.
Gopher! Hey! That's my plant! Where are you going? Come back here! Ah, this is mutiny! Probe! Arrest Otto!
You are confined to quarters, Captain.
No! Mutiny! Mutiny!
In the movies, Otto, well, Gopher was about, I don't know, in that scene in the movie, Gopher or either Otto threw the plant into the trash, then, like, right there. But instead, WALL-E used his head to save it, but he ended up getting zapped, which shocked Eva and the Admiral, the Captain, whatever his name is. Then after that, WALL-E got weakened. It's in the movie right now, as far as I can tell. If you want to go watch it yourself, you can. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, so I don't know. I have to go see that movie again. Hopefully it'll draw back some memories from all those years ago. Back when WALL-E was released. Fixing Eva. I remember in the scene, this is supposed to be fixing WALL-E in the movie, instead of Eva. Like I said, WALL-E got zapped, which caused his energy to deplete, I guess. Caused him to be weakened. giant machines close the airlock on the outside. Yeah, those. And Eva and WALL-E and this little robot to get out from the movies. Yeah, in the movies, it was Eva who was supposed to fix WALL-E. But in the game, it's WALL-E fixing Eva. That is a big difference between the movie and the game. Which is amazing, but still. Remember in the game Meet the Robinsons, the game? There were some places in the game that the movie did not have. Like ancient Egypt. That one was not in the movie Meet the Robinsons. Only in the game itself. Yeah, like breaking into Cornelius Robinson's time lab, steal a time machine. That was never in the movie also. That was like in the game only. What else is on there? Oh, there's a school. Yeah. Wilbert messed up the task because he was in a hurry. Ruining some students' volcano and ants. 2 of them at least. Then when he got back to his time, a volcano in the middle of the city erupted. I mean, yeah, the volcano in the middle of the city, that was also not in the movie. The giant ants, not in the movie Meet the Robinsons either. So yeah, none of those happened in the movie. So I'm assuming that the video game of Meet the Robinsons for the PS2 I'm talking about, I think that happened before the movie happened. Because at the end of the game, Wilbur did went to the science fair to make sure someone starts to keep moving forward. Which is it's his father, Cornelius, former name, Lewis. And after he traveled back into the past, the city went back to normal. Not with the volcano, but with Doris and all that. Went back to normal, and then that was it. Yeah. There was another Disney one I saw. I played on the PS2 Jam Pack. You know the Jam Pack for the PlayStation 2, which contained a lot of demos? One of them had some games I played on the channel. Full games I played before my channel existed. I played... Jam Pack was a series of demo discs. Remember those for the PS1 and 2? One of them had other games I played in the past. I played Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. I played the demo version of that as a kid. There's Need for Speed Underground RP, Need for Speed on the Ground, which I played on the PS2 demo. I haven't played the full game of that yet. Maybe I should. There's Finding Nemo, which I definitely played as a child. I played the demo of that one, then the full game afterwards. There's Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time demo. I played that as a kid. Never got a chance to beat the demo. Just kept on dying a lot. I played the full game of it on the PS2. Every time I say that name, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, it reminds me of the remake of that game, which was so canceled, which completely bummed me out, and everyone else too. But still, there's Whiplash, that animal game, which I definitely played on the Jam Pack, Winter 2003. Yeah, that I played the full game of that afterwards. I did beat that game as a kid. I'm playing it again. So yeah. It's crazy to see how Ratchet and Clank Going Commando was the first Ratchet and Clank game in the series I played. I did not know that it was going to be so big after the first game came out in 2002. Yeah, I did play the original Ratchet and Clank on the PS3 version. Still. Yeah, do you remember all those demo discs that we used to have in the old days for the PS2? That's what we used to have in the old days. Before demos became available digitally. Before the PlayStation Store existed. Okay, for the PSP, let me look up when the PSP came out. The PSP came out in like a long time ago. 2005 it came out, yeah. Well, wait. It came out first in Japan in 2004. Then it got released a year later in 2005. So the PSP first came out in Japan for December 2004. Then 1 year later, almost a year later, 3 months later, in 2005, in March, it came out for North America, and PAL months later in September of 2005. And the console was discontinued until 2014. Yeah, so this one came out way before the PS3 was released. Which could connect to PS2 and 3. Yeah, that's what I know. Then, years later in 2006, the PS3 came out, which allowed you to play demos online by downloading them through the PlayStation Store instead of getting demos discs on the PS3, just like the PS1 and 2 did in the past.
Follow the correct code to gain access.
Now there's the voice we haven't heard in a long while.